Welcome one and all. Welcome back to the channel. This week we are bringing you not race of the week, performance of the week. Now let's get on with it. Now this might actually be my best performance ever. As you can see, starting P2, qualifying was pretty tough. We put in an absolutely blistering qualifying lap to get me way up the grid for this one. So I thought I'd have to bring this race to you guys. You guys are used to seeing me finishing mid-pack or doing comebacks from the back. So it's a good opportunity to see me when I'm on top form. Let's get it. So we've been here a few weeks ago. We was at this racetrack. I've got a few people saying they really like the circuit, so we're back here. This is actually do you remember last time we spun out there? Not this time, we caught it. This is actually a esports race. So this is where all the top drivers show up. Competition is ridiculous. This is the best of the best within my category, so getting a good result here is no mean feat. 15 racers, 16 of us in this race, and it's always good to be at the front. That way you don't get caught up in all the sort of midfield shenanigans that start at the beginning of these races. So just settling in, 1, 2 and 3. We've got the Greek up top, George. I was two tenths of a second off pole position, and then we had Yama right behind me. He set practically exactly the same time as me, so we're quite easily matched. As we just go through the field here, we've got Merrick, the Dragon, Cool Dawn, who seems to show up in a lot of my races, and then got the usual mid-pack Sheepish, who I raced yesterday. Put moves on him yesterday actually. Got an incident back there. It's all popping off. And someone picks up a penalty. But back to the front. There's 1, 2 and 3. So I'm just settling in now, getting into my rhythm as we go on board. Trying to keep George under pressure here, but he seems to be streaking away a little bit. You don't want him to get away, because once he gets in front, we already know he's a faster driver. So it's all about keeping that pressure on him. I love this part of the circuit. Breakdown, downshifting the gears, no automatic driving here. This is pure manual we're dealing with there. Professional things. If I take a different line, George goes out wide. We'll cut in here. That allows me to gain on him. Settling in here. Oh, he touches the dust, eats the dust at the same time, so I inherit the lead. So it's all about staying cool here, not making any mistakes, which is it's not easy to do. This is a very treacherous circuit. It might look quite calm and serene watching me drive around, but there's literally trouble at every single turn, which I'll probably demonstrate to you in a bit. So we have Yama behind and Merrick, spaced out, equal space in here. Looks like a second and a half, maybe a second between the top 3. Breaking away from the rest of the pack. Hit the brakes at a 300-meter board, shifting down. Love it. So we're just gonna shift forward. Let's bring up the telemetry for you guys so you can see what's going on. We're just gonna shift forward to lap 4. Reason for that, this is my fastest lap, so we're gonna remain on board. I'm going to talk you through it. So just staying on the inside here, getting on the power, shifting up to gear 5. We don't use gear 6 here. And you want to brake it around the 400 meter board, bang. Swooping in, you want to take this tight here. And waiting to get on the power. Now you get on the full power. Then again, I like to clip the inside here, just coast in, let the car coast, wait, then bang on the power, and again, nice and easy. This corner you have to be super patient as well. Bang on the throttle again. So it's all about getting the lines right and not overdriving the car, because one little mistake here and you're back in the pack. So that was taken nicely. Get a nice cockpit view for you guys there. Swooping in again, sticking to the inside, keeping it low, 60 miles per hour. And then this is the most difficult corner here. Sweeping left, sweeping right without getting the penalty. Try not to touch the dirt on the outside on the left. Just hit the main straight. Building up to 160 miles per hour. We want to click the inside here without touching the outside wall, and it's down the main straight, and that is basically a lap. Now we've opened up a slight gap here, and the two behind us are battling intensely. Have a quick look at that. Oh, going door to door, wheel to wheel. Yarm actually loses a position there, but swoops round back on the inside there. That's a move I'm popular for. I think you've seen me do that in the past, maybe, probably not, but that looked like one of my moves, stealing the move back. So just as we see how these two guys are settling in here, what are we, lap 5 of the race. We're gonna jump to lap 6. These two are still going wheel to wheel. Another epic battle. This is letting me do my thing, you know. At the moment, I'm aware of the battle going on back here, so I'm just keeping it tidy, trying to open up that gap as we go on board with 3rd place. Can really see how intense it is, how intense the battles can get. Trying to brake in the right spots without making any sort of collisions with the car in front. It's not easy. So they're still in touching distance of me. I'm only a couple seconds out front, but that's enough for me to concentrate on the road. As Yarm is trying his best to keep this guy behind. Makes a slight mistake there. Takes the inside line, Merritt takes the inside line, which I tend to do. As he picks up a slipstream here, can he gain on him? Gap's opened up to the rest of the field behind, big gap there. As this battle rambles on. Nice and easy through here. Now he's got a fantastic run here. This is a great opportunity. He's not going to get a better opportunity to get past as he picks up the slipstream. Let's go TV cam. Side by side. Into the braking zone. And Merrick overcooks it as he sees Barry R, as it's known in the Gran Turismo world, Barry R from EastEnders. But anyway, that drops him down to 8, so he's out of the picture. Let's scoot back to myself. No such dramas in my cockpit, which is a relief. So we're going to skip forward again. On to lap 9. And let's take a different view of this. So if you see bottom underneath the speed monitor, you see the little white bar on the right. That is the acceleration, and there's a bar on the left which shows you my braking. That will turn red when I hit the brakes. So what you're paying attention to is how delicate you have to be on the throttle coming out of the corners, look. So as I brake down, watch the throttle. Easy, 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 full power. You try to get on the power too early on these corners there, you'll spin out on every single corner. This circuit has a real dusty, sandy effect to it. And if you abuse the power on these cars, you know, everything's all cool and then it's not. Then you're looking at the barrier. So Yama behind is actually catching a little bit here now that he's not under pressure. My tyres are wearing out, as you can see bottom left. The 4 blocks where it says RS, just bottom left of the screen. I'm due a pit stop, so I think this is going to be the lap where I come in. Let's go back to TV cam. He's really honing in on me now. It's getting close. You can smell it. Just keeping him at bay. As we head through the tunnel once more. And I peel off. So Yama inherits the lead. See how this pit stop works out. Look at that! Look at the livery on that car with the anime. You know it looks sick. It looks fantastic. This is Nissan Skyline. This has got to be the best livery. As I put the medium tyres on, I just came from did the first stint there on the soft tyres. We're now going to finish up on the medium. If I remember correctly, you have to use both tyres in this race. So it's a case of getting as much juice out of the soft tyre and now finishing off the race on the mediums. If you start at the back, you probably want to use the mediums first and finish up on the softs, but obviously that's not the case for me. Coming out the pits here, in 6th place, no one in front, no one behind. We're gonna skip forward. We're gonna go on board with the leader because I believe this is his in lap. So this is his opportunity to really put in the good lap so that when he comes out of his pit stop, he emerges in front. This is what the battle is right now. You know, I'm behind him in 4th on the track, but really we're racing each other. So if you look to the right of the screen, look at his consistency. 1 minute 49.5, 1 minute 49.4, 1 minute 49.3, 1 minute 49.3, 1 minute 49.2, 149.3, 149.1, and his fastest lap 148.7. Driving like an absolute boss. So this is the level of competition I'm dealing with here. And I tell you, these guys are not mugs. He's just put in basically almost 10 straight laps within 1 second of each other on fading tires as well. So quality driver, this Yama, this German guy, as he keeps it simple here, no mistakes leading up to his coming in for his pit stop. So we're paying attention now. When he comes out the pits, where am I gonna be? Yeah, his tires are proper dead there. He was proper playing it caution there around there. Playing it cautious around that corner there. Seemed a little over cautious if you ask me, but anyway. So this is a race now. I'm coming down the main straight. Wow, who's that? Okay, you know my name. It's Wayne. As I assume the lead. So now this is basically a battle to the end now. It's just me versus him. All the other fast guys either made issues or spun out. George has made a slight recovery from his second lap spin. Where's Merrick? Merrick is back in 9th. He's another fast guy. But it's all about me and Yarm at this point. So lap 12. Let's have a quick look at what's going on. I think there's some intense action behind here that we might want to view. Sheepish. I raced this guy yesterday. Normally I say, you know, I don't get a lot of races in, and I don't. But I've got a fair few races in this week because I've had a bad back, being off, been relaxing at home a bit, trying to recover my back. And I raced this guy Sheepish yesterday, put moves on him. But this is the battle for third. Very intense stuff. This is where the action is, as these guys are going hammer and tongs. Let's just see what happens here for a moment. It's good to be ahead, you know, at the front of a competitive field of good drivers. My skill level seems to have gone up recently in the last few weeks on Gran Turismo. I don't know why, but I seem to be a lot better since we have the cold war with these guys. Normally it's race of the week, but this is not actually race of the week. Oh, I've got better races than this. I just didn't win. I just didn't perform as well in some of the other races, but I got more entertaining races than this. But this race is pretty special from a performance standpoint. But I've got some more videos coming up with some unbelievable races, just pure entertainment from start to end. So yeah, these guys battling for fourth, nose to tail. This is when it's fun, when you're in the pack here, battling. You know, it's you versus 16 others, 15 others, pure skill. No excuses. As you see the marbles building up at the side of the road there, you don't want to be out there on the left. A little bit wide from JH Motorsport. But this is the main battle going on right now. Will there be any moves? Looks like these guys getting a good slipstream back here. This is what's interesting. Oh, follow the leader as he pops out. Frenchman pops out. Is he going to make a move? Yes, he does. Bang. As they collide doors. Will 7th place the German pick up on that? Yeah, these are the battles. These are the heart-pounding battles when you're sitting there gripping the steering wheel or the control pad, sweating your bollocks off, trying to get every bit of performance out of the car as possible. As Motorsport goes wide, spins it out. So it's just a battle between the two of them as Cool Dawn comes into the fray with his penalty. Not so many penalties in this race I'm seeing, as these guys battle to and fro. A bit wide there. But this is the interesting battle. We're going to go back to the lead, see how I'm getting on, because I'm the leading role here, the star player. Doing what I have to do, keeping it neat and tidy, but we're still under pressure, still being chased down by Yama. Nothing has changed. It's literally been me and him since the beginning. We're going to skip forward now. Final lap, as Yama is all on me. He's never been so close. Now we're feeling the pressure. See, I'm taking a slightly different line there because I don't want him to pick up the slipstream. But what am I doing? Shifting down neatly like usual. That's my favourite corner. I don't know why. Just the timing of the gear shifts as you just shift down is sweet. Still honing in on me. Just half a lap to go. What is going to be the outcome there? Got Yama giving it everything he's got. Sheepish not too far behind. George, that's a good recovery, but none of them are going to affect the race. Race to the line. He's never been so close. He's in slipstream territory coming up to the finishing line now. What does this mean? How close is it gonna get? He's got a straight line speed advantage and a slipstream. And your boy takes it, blam. No mistakes. Not a wheel wrong. Amazing qualifying. Put under pressure, kept it all together. Hit the like and subscribe. We got more races. We got better races than this. I promise we got better races than this. So hit the like and subscribe. And thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next one.